Hey, 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 hey. I'm back, y'all. I'm busy. I don't want Facebook to hear too much because you know they be tripping, but I needed a little bit of tunes. Let me go ahead and put this comment here. Hold on one second. Let's see where you at. Where you at? Where you at? I'm just gonna put tap in. All right, y'all could go ahead and share, tag, and if you are catching it from this part, baby, you are catching the replay. All right, but ain't nothing wrong with the replay. It just means we're not live no more. All right, and I just have to say that for my people that's going to be coming in later on and tapping in. But as you know, we are here doing our 10 minutes of positive affirmations. Okay, I've been going for a minute, but your girl is back. All right, sometimes we just need the refill. Sometimes we got to sort things out. Sometimes we got to filter out what's, in our way. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I had to do. Basically, over the weekend, some of you guys seen some of my, let me cut this off because I don't want Facebook to cut me off, okay? I don't want Facebook to cut me off, but I needed a little bit of mojo this morning, all right? So over the weekend, you seen that I went to one of my mentors, Stormy Wellington. I went to the Awakening, and I needed that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to be refilled in order to pour back out to the people, all right? And so many of you know that I always pour out to people. And if you in here, go ahead and share, tag, invite somebody into this message here. But I always pour out to the people because I want to motivate you. I want to inspire you. I want you to find your power and know that you can do anything that your heart desires, anything that you want. I want you to know that you can attract that to you, okay? But first things first is that you have to clear your mental. You have to clear your heart. So that's why I come up here and I do affirmations so that listen, I know who I am. I need to, I need to tap into that and keep that within me. So let me go ahead and I'm going to invite some people in. I know I'm a little bit late and I do apologize. I'm just a little bit late because I have mentors too. I'm just tagging people if it looks like I'm not looking at y'all. I have mentors too that pour into me. So what I do is sorry guys. I fill myself up first before I try to pour out to you guys. I fill myself up first. That way I can properly pour into you guys. Okay, so that's what I was just doing. I was on with my pastor Christopher Spells. If you don't catch his live, go ahead and catch his live. I always try to fill up, on Apostle first before I come on because I need my word as well. I need my personal development as well. But this weekend was absolutely amazing. I definitely needed that. If you're just coming into the room, go ahead and share, invite, tag somebody that may need to see this message. You guys have been gassing me up this whole weekend. I'm gonna just say it. Y'all been gassing me up on my pictures and all that stuff. I'm just inviting guys. I'm inviting people as I encourage you to invite people as well. But yes, y'all was, seeing my my outfits and all of that stuff and telling me how beautiful I was. And I thank each and every one of y'all. If I didn't get to, say it on the post, I am saying it now. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Okay. But I did that on purpose. Okay. I did that on purpose. Now, anybody else could catch it on later. Hey, y'all. Yeah. So, I did that on purpose. Just showing kind of the highlights of, what I had on, showing me looking at like royalty. Okay. That last picture, that all white, that definitely was what I wanted to end, my weekend with, which was the rebirth. Okay. Rebirth. All right. I left all my fears. I left all my concerns, everything in that ballroom. And I have on all white this morning because I am still in that rebirth. Okay. But I want you guys to know that you can always, be born again. You can always change things up. All right. You can always seek the knowledge and change what's within you. Okay. So that's what I did this weekend. I surrounded myself with millionaires, multimillionaires, and I soaked up the knowledge so that I can go ahead and bring it back to my people. All right. So if this is your first time joining, welcome, welcome, welcome. I'll go over the norm just real quick because I definitely want to jump into these affirmations. Things is going to change up just a little bit, but not too much. Good morning, everybody. So if you are used to, what we normally do, don't worry. We still going to do that. We just going to throw a little spin on it, and things like that. This weekend has been eye-opening. I encourage you guys, if you have conferences in your area, if it's somebody that you admire, to go ahead and attend those conferences. The networking is priceless. Okay, we need to get back out into the world and start living out our desires, living out our destiny, attracting what we want to us. Don't just settle for what you're doing in the world today. You have to get out and you have to attract those things to you. But first things first, you always have to make sure that your mind is clear. Your mind has to be clear. Your heart has to be clear, and your soul has to be cleared as well. Good morning, Ma. How you doing? Yes. So, I want you guys to, take these instructions and try to do this every day. Okay, try to do this every day, because once you start doing things every day, it does become a habit. All right, if you haven't shared or invited, go ahead and invite somebody. Go ahead and tag some names in there, get some people up in here, because what we about to do is we about to restart our day. So I know many of us have been up since 5, 6, 7, 8 o'clock, and things may have happened. Sometimes we get out the bed and we like, wait a minute, this day ain't going the way that I needed to go. It ain't feeling like the way that I wanted to feel. I'm going to give you some techniques to go ahead and turn that all around in 10 minutes so that you are able to thrive, give love, and shine bright like a diamond, so that your day is better for everybody. Thank y'all for tagging. So if this is your first time, first things first, set your atmosphere. Okay, so I am in my personal space. This can be anywhere, your house, it could be your garage, it could be your car, it could be anywhere that you need to be. I need you to find a nice quiet place. If you are at work, go ahead and find you an empty office. If you got to go into the bathroom stall, listen, go ahead into the bathroom stall and find you some peace. Okay, what I like to do is set my environment. So the first thing I do is go ahead and get into my space here. I have my diffuser going. I know you guys have seen that before. My diffuser is going. So I got a nice smell in here. This is what I like. I like nice smells, because it calms you. Okay, the next thing that I do is I take my products. So early this morning, I already took my multivitamin, which you guys know I love, NutriBurst. I take that to get my energy up, and honestly, to get me up out of the bed. Okay, so if that's you, holler at me after the live. Okay, so I take my vitamins, I take my products, and of course, again, I like smells, so I get my smells going. This can definitely be air freshener, it can be candles. You want to make that room or that space yours. Now remember, I said you might have to do it in your car, you might have to do it in your bathroom. That's all right. Grab your favorite spray, grab your favorite perfume, stick it in your bag, because at any time when somebody is messing up your vibe, you have to know that you are in control of turning that vibe around. You are the vibe. All right, so when negativity is coming into your space, I need you to be able to grab that negativity, turn it all around, and make it a positive one. Okay, so yeah, I know I love my Rejuve honey. I love the glow honey. I love it. It's CBD face spray for your face and body, and I love it. I not only do I love the glow, I love the smell. So the last thing that I do is I get my sounds together, which y'all know this morning I came on with this. Hey, because you got the victory and so do I. But I ain't going to let too much go, because Facebook will cut us off. But during affirmations, what I like to hear is my nature sounds. So I get my phone. You can go to YouTube. You can go to your playlist. You can go to your phone. Whatever you got your music on. And I simply type in nature sounds. Okay. My phone already know it because I do this every day. Okay. So I go to nature sounds here, and I go to my, oh, they got a new one here. Relaxing Oceanside in Hawaii. Okay. Set your atmosphere. Whatever you are trying to envision, whatever you are trying to feel, you have control over that. All right. So also I did a little something that's a little bit different. Okay. Remember to tag, share, and invite for this positive word. Okay. All right. You have the power to turn everything around. Now for each day of this, what we doing here, what I decided to do is give it a little bit of intention, all right? Give it a little bit of purpose, all right? So yesterday, I did have intentions on coming on doing the affirmations. Unfortunately, I couldn't do it after the flight. I was just exhausted. I had to catch up with my kids. I had to catch up with life, you know what I'm saying? Get everything back in order. And so I didn't have time to do it. But what I did was I actually set a theme for every single day. So I want you guys to join me every single day, and let's go ahead and make this a habit, okay? So Mondays is going to be Money Mondays. What we're going to be doing is affirming the money into our life, okay? Money is not everything. Money is definitely not everything, but it is a tool that you can use to grow yourself and others. It is a tool that you can use to get yourself closer to your assignment. It is a tool that you can use to level up to the next level so that you can elevate yourself. That way you can come back and elevate others, okay? So money is a tool. So Mondays is going to be Money Mondays, all right? Today is Tuesday. So today is Take Off Tuesdays, okay? And before I let y'all know what that is, I'm going to give y'all the rest of the week. Tomorrow will be Winning Wednesdays, even though we always winning, okay? But tomorrow will be Winning Wednesdays. At Thursdays will be Thankful Thursdays, and we'll be getting into that every day. Fearless Fridays, okay? That's when we're going to release any fears that we have. We're going to speak the opposite of whatever we are fearing, whatever that is taking control of our mind, what's stopping us from our next, okay? We're going to be releasing that, okay? So today is Take Off Tuesdays, okay? And when I first started Take Off Tuesdays, I was like, yes, I want to do Take Off Tuesdays because I want us to affirm the things that we want to take off, meaning that we want to soar. Many of you guys know, you might not know, that this was actually my first flight. You know, this was my first flight. I am 44. I'll be 44 in October. 44 years old. Never took a flight ever. Nowhere. You know, and so when the awakening came about, I was actually supposed to go last year, okay? And very few people know that what I did was I let fear stop me. My trip was paid in full, okay? The only thing that I hadn't done was book my flight. And you know why? Because I was scared. I was scared. I knew I couldn't, I wasn't going to drive all the way to Texas last year. I said, you know what? I couldn't do it. And I let these thoughts just build up, build up, build up, till it scared me out my spot. It scared me out of my spot. And I said, Lord, and I watched it on TV, and I watched her, my coach, who I admire, Stormy Wellington, and I said I was supposed to be in that room. And I let fear scare me out my spot. So this year, I said, I'm not doing it again. God is with me always. I am not fearful. I do not fear. And I said, I'm getting on that flight. Now, in the back of my mind, because my mouth was saying that, okay? But in the back of my mind, I still was a little bit fearful. So the enemy was still playing tricks on me. You know, he was still like, well, this is going to happen. You're going to have to pay this much, and this is a lot, and you already paid thousands. And, you know, and I said, you know what? Nuh-uh. God said I'm supposed to be there. So one day, I got this deal, this flight. I got this deal, this flight. And I said, you know what? I can't wait no more. I can't wait no more. I have to do this. And I went ahead and I booked my flight. 44 years old. First time flying, okay? Not only that, every time I travel, and I know you guys see me, every time I travel with my children. Because what I learned, I want them to pick up too. I want them to be able to grab that information, grab that positive energy, learn how to network. I take them with me. This time I decided this was on my own. I couldn't take anybody with me. I had to do this on my own, okay? So I said, you know what? My kids was like, we're not going? No. This was a journey I had to take on my own. This was a test that I had to do on my own. So I booked my flight and I went alone up in that air. And as I was coming back, because at first I was a little scared, but on the way back, it got better. Because I knew. I said, I did it once. I could do it again. God got me through these skies one time. He could do it again. I said, Tuesdays is going to be Take Off Tuesdays. Whatever you want to take off in your life, you have to realize that you are responsible for that, okay? So Tuesdays became Take Off Tuesdays, right? Anything in your life that you want to take off, that's what we're going to affirm. Well, when I started writing my Take Off Tuesday affirmations, which you're going to see in a minute, that definition changed for me. It changed for me. And I said, I like this one better. And what it changed from, we still are going to go ahead and affirm the things that we want to take off. You know, we want our businesses to take off. We want our finances to take off. We still going to affirm that. But what began to happen was that I realized a lot of things don't take off because people are putting stuff on us that don't belong. So what Takeoff Tuesdays became was take off that negativity that people putting on your back. Take off them problems that people trying to put on you. Take off that fear that you putting on yourself that's stopping you from getting to the next level. That's what Takeoff Tuesdays is going to be about. You're going to take off the things that don't belong in your life. Take off the things that's not benefiting you. Take off the things that's not causing you to elevate, okay? Take it off, all of it. And you know what it is. I could name a few things, but because we're all different, we all have things that we need to take off, okay? So Takeoff Tuesdays is just a play on words, but you'll see in our affirmations how it changes, all right? So I challenge you, all right? Now, normally I do my affirmations in my book, all right? So if you are, regular here, you know, I usually do my affirmations from my journal, this beautiful journal that I got from Artina. I'll go ahead and tag her in here. This is a genuine African print. I love this book because writing in this book, it makes me feel powerful. These are the things that you have to do. Find the things that remind you of your power. This reminds me I'm a beautiful black queen, and I'll be treated as such. Just this book. I write in this beautiful pen here because it reminds me of royalty. I am a queen and I'll be treated as such. You have to remind yourself of your power now because it's easy to let people to put things on you to stop you from getting to your next level. They'll put on you that you're not good enough. They'll put on you that you're not worthy. You're not smart enough. You're not skinny enough. You're not thick enough. You're not this enough. Listen, I know who I am. And that's why I'm here today, to remind you of who you are, okay? So because I was on the plane doing my affirmations, this morning I decided to still do it in my notepad, you know, just till I get things organized back in my room. But feel free to do it in the place that makes you remember who you are, that you are a queen. Yes, put that into the comments. I am a queen and I will be treated as such. We need this at our fingertips. So at the time when your boss come in there and they having a bad day, so they want to exchange those energies. I'm not going to take on nobody's stuff that's going to bring me down. It's Takeoff Tuesday. It's time to take off, okay? So my affirmation started off a little something like this. I am taking off, all right? I'm taking off. I'm soaring. I am a leader. I am leading my people. This is what's going to be taken off, okay? This is what's going to be taken off. I am successful. My business is going to take off. I am owning my business. Whether it's your business in which you sell things or your business period in your life. I'm owning it, okay? That's going to take off, all right? I am taking off in my new chapter. I'm taking off into my new chapter. I'm soaring into it, all right? I have new vivid visions every day. When I do my affirmations, I say what I want to see, okay? I say what I want to see. I be intentional in what I want to see. And that's how I base my affirmations on. So the things that you want to see, I need you to affirm them, all right? I am enjoying this new life. I am excelling in my career field. I am paying attention to all of my desires. When you pay attention to all of your desires, they take off. Whatever you think about with deep emotion will suddenly appear. It will take off. If you want better finances, focus on that. Pay attention to that with deep emotion so that it can take off. I am traveling more and more. I am networking and exposing myself to better. You have to speak the things that give you life. Speak life into yourself. Because sometimes everybody's not going to be the one to speak life into you. You have to make it a habit of saying, what do I want? I want this to take off. It's Takeoff Tuesday. What's taking off? What's on the runway right now? That's right there. But something's holding you back from taking off. What is it? Remove that obstacle and take off. Okay? Now, this is where it started to switch up. When I started thinking, I said, you know what? A lot of these things, I can already make it happen. I can already make it take off on flight. But it's that one little thing that stops me from taking off. So my affirmation started to shift a little bit. It started to go into, I am taking off the baggage that I'm holding. This is the past. These are traumatic things that happened to you, things that happened to you when you were little, things how people treated you. I am taking off the baggage that I am holding. So no one's doing this to me. It's me. It's Take Off Tuesday, y'all. Take off that baggage. I am taking off the heaviness of other people's problems. The stuff that people are putting on to me is Take Off Tuesday. I'm taking it off. Taking off the baggage that other people put on me. I feel light already. I don't know about y'all. I'm taking it off. It doesn't concern me. Now, you could be a friend and give advice, but don't carry around other people's baggage, because remember, there's an exchange of energy. Misery loves company. So if I'm feeling bad, I want you to feel bad too. Not intentionally, but I want you to feel how my heart is hurting. That's not fair. Take off the heaviness of the baggage of other people's problems, okay? I am taking the shackles off my feet so I could dance. So I can dance. So a lot of times these energies come and we're not even aware of it. We talking to our homegirl on the phone and we like, yeah, girl, yeah, and we get off the phone and we like, what in the world? I'm feeling like, who got this around here? Who got this? Take that baggage off. Turn your music up. Take them shackles off your feet so you could dance. Play that music. Be happy on purpose, okay? I am taking off anything that is standing in my way. Anything. It could be doubt. It can be fear. It can be other people's opinions. It's Take Off Tuesdays. I'm taking that off. I'm taking it off because it's stopping me from getting to my next. My next can be my next assignment. In that room can be another woman that's going through something I went through 10 years ago that needs to be broken off of her. It's my assignment to tell her, I made it. God pulled me out of this. It's my assignment to show you the progress that I've made, that God did. My assignment can be right on the other side of that fear. I'm taking it off. It's Take Off Tuesdays. Let's go. All right? I'm taking off anything that does not serve me. So every encounter that you have, God will start to give you tools to go ahead and pick up those tools to help your next person. But if you got too much stuff in your hand, you got too much stuff in your book bag, you might can't bend down and pick up that tool to get to the next room. Take it off. It's Take Off Tuesday. Let's go. I'm taking off anything that don't serve me. If a God gives me a vision, best believe He giving me the people. He giving me the team. He giving me the support. He's giving me the tools to make this assignment happen. It's Take Off Tuesday. If it don't serve you, let it go. That's your family. That's a man. That's a woman. That's a friend. If it does not serve the vision that God has given you, take it off. It's Take Off Tuesday. All right? I'm taking off the negativity that's holding me back. So much negativity. People don't realize we have negativity in us that holds us back from getting to the next assignment. Okay? That can be weight. It can be bad skin. It can be bad teeth. It can be your financial situation. Whatever you're feeling about yourself negative, know in your heart that you have the ability to change these things. It is up to you. Take it off. It's Take Off Tuesday. I'm going to challenge y'all. Write down a list today on Take Off Tuesday of all the things that's holding you back. That people tell you, that you tell you. Write it down. And day by day, we're going to speak the opposite. We're going to speak the opposite. By Friday, by Fearless Friday, you're going to release that fear. You're going to release all of that. It's Take Off Tuesday, y'all. Write that list, all right? Write that list. Today, I want you to focus on two things. I want you to write a list and put a line down the middle. I want you to write a list of the things that are taken off in your life, which is business, your finances, your spiritual life, your relationship with God, that's taking off, soaring like an airplane. I want you to think of the things that you want to soar off like an airplane. When that plane hit that runway and it was a little bumpy, boop, 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 boop. Once them wheels came up, everything was smooth sailing. And that's how you got to think of your goals, your vision. Because when you don't play out a full vision that God give you, guess what? He going to give it to the next person. He going to give it to the next person that's waiting and saying, God, use me. Because I know it's some women out there that need to hear my story. I know it's some women out there that need to know that you could go on. I know it's some women out there that know that need to know that you control your day. All you have to control is your emotions and how you feel about yourself. I know it's some women out there that need to know I made it out of that. I know it's some women out there that need to hear my message, that need to hear what God brought me out of. Keep your mind clear. Keep your heart clear. You got to, because then you can't hear God. If you got so much going on in your head, you can't help the next person. If you hurt in your heart, hurt people hurt people. I can't help you if I'm hurting and I'm bleeding all over the place. I'm going to bleed on you. You got to know who you are. And you got to stay clear so that you can see that vision and live it out. The last affirmation I want y'all to always end your affirmations with, because it's the truth every single day. I am winning, okay? Remember, you are a winner. It is already done. God has already written this. It is up to you to fulfill the assignment in between. We know the beginning. We know the end. We know what's going to happen. But what you going to put in between that? It's Takeoff Tuesdays. So on the other side of that paper, I want you to write the things that you taking off of you. Take off that negativity. Take off them bad words you tell yourself. Take off that can't, I won't. Take that off. It's Takeoff Tuesday, y'all. It's time to stop beating ourselves down and build ourselves up. I am a queen and I'll be treated as such. I am wealthy. I am healthy. I am happy. I am happy with the size that I am. And then go downstairs and do you a workout. I'm happy with the weight that I have on. And then decide today that you're going to have a salad instead of a fried chicken sandwich or something like that. You control your destiny. The things that you want, you can definitely get it. Just take off the things that don't serve you. If it ain't serving you, if your homegirl ain't telling you, girl, listen, come on, we going to the gym today. Girl, I know we going to do this together. Come on. If your friend saying, girl, you ain't got to work out, girl, come on, let's go to Chick-fil-A. Take it off. Because it don't mean you no good. Take it off. So today is Takeoff Tuesday. I encourage you to do two things. Write a list of the things that you want to take off and affirm it as it's true. Even if you don't see it in the physical right now, I need you to see it in the spiritual. I need you to see those things. I see my business taking off. I see my creativity growing. I'm not going to be a Mr. Me Too. I'm not going to say, oh, because she's doing that and she's doing that, I'm going to jump on a bandwagon. No, God, give me my own vision, because everyone has their own assignment. Give me my own vision. I have my own visions every day. Every day is a new clear vision. That's what I need you to declare. I have my own individuality. Take off the copycat syndrome. Take it off. Then I want you to go ahead and everything that you wrote down, I want you to speak it with authority. Speak it in Jesus' name. Speak it strong and clear. And practice that every day. All right? Practice that every day. Because we got the power. You are beautiful. You are worthy. You are God's child. Ain't nothing in here you could do. You got limitless potential. You got this. So if you started your day off wrong, go ahead and get into your space. Get your mind right and peaceful. Remind yourself of the things that's taking off in your life, okay? Remind yourself. These things are taking off. I'm getting ready to have abundance. Whatever's worrying you, speak the opposite of that. And have a great day on purpose. You got this. Don't worry about nothing. All right? Today is Takeoff Tuesdays. Tomorrow's Winning Wednesday. So when we come on Winning Wednesday tomorrow, I want y'all to put in the chat what y'all took off yesterday. All right? So that's a little bit of homework, because we're going to hold each other accountable. We're not just going to get off these lies and not do the work. We're going to do the work. We're going to be happy on purpose, because we deserve that. And when we happy on purpose, we can help the next person be happy. You know how many people I talk to that's sad, depressed, you know, and I got the power to lift them up? That's your assignment. Make sure you're fulfilling that. All right? So I'm going to go ahead and get my day started. I thank you so much for joining me. Remember, you are a winner. You can do this. Remember who you are. Carry your power with you at all times in every situation. You got this. I'll see y'all tomorrow.